show that can match it. Hard to name another show that can match it. Everybody from classy to ratchet. Heat fans like Jamaal keep the flame alive. Dennis Lee got the lake show locked in 5 to Dub K to Augusta GA. Talk everything from NBA to anime. Chat like homies or debate like enemies. It's all fun and games, just match my energy. Just match my energy. Just match my energy. Yeah.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to episode 41 of the Match My Energy podcast. It's your boy Dennis Lee, aka DINO Fit Dennis.
Hey, it's your boy JC2 Bless Jamaal, man. Back at it another week. NBA is heating up, man. It's heating up, man. Before we get into it, hey y'all, please like, comment, subscribe, share the page, comment below. Yeah, man, do all those things. Continue listening. We thank all the followers that's been rocking with us so far.
For sure.
Yeah, Dennis, man, how was your week been?
Shoot, it's been pretty good. Of course, you know, like I said, every week, still trying to get clients, get all that up. Shoot, I feel like I say this every couple episodes. Trying to look for something to do for the holidays. So may try to go out of town for New Year's or something, you know, because Christmas is fast approaching. By the time y'all hear this, it'll be just about Christmas time. But yeah. Oh, I mean, of course, people who follow me. So I just gotta, well, not just gotta, but because my dad got it for me for a while back, and I finally put up my my in-home sauna.
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's like a little portable thing. It took us maybe like 10 minutes to put up, really, maybe even like a little less. Yeah. But yeah, feels pretty cool. Well, feels pretty hot. But yeah, man, it's super convenient, man. I looked it up online. It's only like a couple $100 or something, you know, different versions of it, like the same exact one that looked like it. But yeah, man, highly recommend if you got a little spot in your house. It don't take up too much room at all. So yeah, if you need that to get those toxins out or relax or, you know, all the different benefits that saunas help with. I recommend it. Yeah, so how was yours?
Let's check that out.
For sure. I know you off, right?
Oh yeah, you know, it's big vacation time. We have a plant shutdown that's on the week of Christmas. I took out another week right before. And I actually had another day that I need to use. So I'll see if I might use that on the back end or something like that, go in a day later. But yeah, I'm off, man. This is the second day of that week, so on Tuesday. So I don't know what all I'm going to get into. I know I'm supposed to go out of town potentially on Thursday or Friday. Yeah, man, I've just been, working out, hooping this week. Trying to figure out another project. Because I ain't in the shoe game it's much anymore. I'm trying to figure out what my other hobbies so that I can get into. I do like spray painting, so that's kind of my if I don't know if you remember the inside of the hood of the car. I have like that Miami Heat Bay. I spray painted. I bought an airbrush kit. I did like a custom shoe that I need to. I'll send a picture of as well. That I did. It's kind of the custom that I did for. I know it's kind of with shoes, but I did the custom that Big Almighty and Rejuvenated did for me in October. I did some similar colorway. I made it a little darker pink. Used some of the same colors, and I made airbrush that on a blank shoe, pretty much Jordan 1 low, all white. Made my own. So something in that realm. I'll probably try to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Whether that's like restoring like stuff or like creating something with art or something like that. So I'll figure that out. Week and a half. We're gonna go by fast. I need to go ahead and figure out what I want to do and work on a project instead of just sitting around basically. So
right. Okay.
yeah,
Man, you having a chill little week.
Yeah, it's gonna be chill. It's one of those you kind of wake up like I'll go to the gym, play basketball, work out. In the morning, but after that, it's like Whoever hit me up, hey, I'm free.
True.
And go do this and that. So that's pretty much how it's gonna
Oh,
go.
shoot, I forgot. I went to a Christmas party. My boy Norris and his wife Relissa White, they invited us out to their house. First we started at Doma, this restaurant here. They have good drinks, decent food, but kind of a smaller menu. It's right there next to I can't remember if it was here already before you left, but it's right by Town East Mall.
Mm.
And so yeah, it's pretty cool. Started off there, then we went home, and it was like a pajama party. So there's like the people that you come with, like so you with your lady or something, then y'all wear matching pajamas. So like we wore same color, some silk blue ones and stuff like that. And then there's like, and then you could bring like drinks and all that type of stuff, same color, I guess. And so I guess it seemed kind of like we was the only ones that kind of followed the thing. So I was like,
The theme.
yeah, we was like, whatever. I mean, some of them was matching, but like the whole like I brought like blue syrup for mixed drinks and this and that. I was like, oh yeah, here goes it. I try to do it up, you know what I'm saying? Do my little bartender, but everybody's kind of like, yeah, we just here playing the game. So I was like, oh, my bad. But nah, it was fun. It is crazy though. Like I realized
you wanted it to be a social media event. Is that when they come in like through the door with different colors and stuff? Like everything is same color?
That's what it made. That's what they was acting like they tried to do at first, but I guess people ain't really for real follow it. But it was pretty cool. Also, this is where I feel like it's cool that I look this young. Cause like now there's some of my newer clients, Relissa and Norris, but and they're like pretty young. They're like a young married couple. I think he's 28, I believe. And then like she's like 24, 25, or maybe 26. I don't know, but she's like a lot younger. And so she's in the Air Force. So a lot of her friends are kind of around her age, I guess. And or it's like some of their friends from Kansas City where they're from. And so it was funny, like one of the people that was there was like literally 10 years younger than me. So then I'm like, yeah, man, what y'all know about this song right here? So I'll play like an old song from back when we was in like high school or whatever. And they'd be like, I was like, yeah, man, I remember bumping this in my car, you know what I'm saying? This song right here. And they'd be like, what? You were driving when this song came out? I was like, yeah.
Dang.
Okay. And, like, and then like this one girl was like, sir, could you hand me that right there? And I'm like, guys, listen.
Yeah.
Listen. But for the most part, they were like, what? We thought for sure you were like mid-20s and this and that. And I'm like, well, thank you. You know, black don't be cracking, you know. But
Dang,
yeah, no, it was.
Man, it's tough. Yeah, I'm trying to talk with anybody but 2000s babies because now it's, you know, even though we're not technically old, we starting to feel old just by using some of the references that we do nowadays. It's like, what? And I'm just like, come on now. So, yeah, that's a age check for sure. A little gut punch. Wake up.
You know, yeah. But there was even a guy there that was like, yo, man, you pretty cool because like, hey, like it feels like you still can talk to us, like you still relate to some of the same stuff, and this and that. Like you seem like you can still fit in with the younger crowd. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I mean, and he said it feels like you don't talk down to me, and I'm like, I definitely feel that. I think mainly because like I feel like I had been talked to like that when I was younger, you know, like so I'm just kind of like I have the foresight to say, you can learn anything from anybody, don't matter if they're younger, older than you, or whatever. So, and why not? I mean, like, why you always gotta act like somebody, you know? So me and him, we started talking about like anime, and he asked about the show, but he was just like, oh, yeah, you know, like, so it was cool to still know, like, yo, I can talk to whoever and kind of adapt in whatever situation like that.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's the best way is just to. Yeah, we understand that he's gap, but at the same time, I'm not that distant, far away to be like, no, it's just a huge disconnect there. So, I mean, in some aspects it might be, but like the music, but but for the most part, yeah, we still know how to do it, bro. It's not like it's I don't know. I feel like the gap is not that big enough where
Right.
we'll lose them. So
And I'm not that person that like still doesn't listen to like or who goes, oh, that youngster, that young music or this and that. There's some stuff I'm like, I'm not gonna listen to that or whatever, but I don't make it that big a deal, you know.
yeah, mm, I think our generation probably won't say the young music because it's like blended in and people still listen to
Right.
whatever. So I just don't see us ever going and saying, "Well, I'm never gonna listen to X, Y, and Z."
Today's,
Because
yeah.
I was like, that's still gonna be like, I just don't like it. That's probably what our response would be like.
Yeah, that's the way I am with it. I don't gotta listen to Lil Pump, you know, or whoever. I can pick who out of it. Like there's some older people that I don't listen to, and there's some younger people that I don't listen to, and vice versa with the stuff I do. But it's pretty cool to like, just know that you can learn and you can get along as long as we all kind of, I don't know, whether you drink or not, like drinking age, I guess. Like I'm not about to hang out with like some 16-year-olds or something.
Mm-hmm.
If we all 23 and up, I guess. But there was some stuff where I was like, that's after my time, guys. I don't know. There's a couple of those where I was like, I don't know.
I don't
know about that. I don't know about that though.
Yeah, I feel
yeah, man. So, man, NBA, man, the NBA coming. It's kind of besides like playoffs. This is kind of my favorite time of the year when it comes to the games. Like we talked about last week, the in-season tournament has kind of ramped it back up, man. It made you kind of pay attention a little earlier. But now we got Christmas games, man. Christmas games, one of my favorite things to watch. And even before we get there, tonight we're recording on Tuesday the 19th. Ja Morant is finally back, or coming back tonight.
Yep.
What are your expectations?
He will catch a body, and I mean dunk it.
Okay.
That would be the first thing. Yeah, man, he's gonna be electric. I think the issue is that the Grizzlies lost Steven Adams for the season. They have been losing a lot of games and stuff like that, so it's gonna be hard for them to push back. But honestly, I think he'll still be a little rusty tonight. I don't think I don't see no 35, 40 point. It's gonna be a smooth 18, 19, 20 around there. I think with a lot of assists, some exciting play just to get people back into it. It's like, hey, I'm back. But they may win or lose. I think he's gonna be exciting to see tonight. Just to put on that show. And then after that, after this kind of like, I don't know, the little you shake off the little nerve that you really had coming back with 25 games. They gotta be locked in. I feel like depends on what they show us this week.
And they're playing against the Pelicans as well. So it's like you got the Zions, the CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram.
It's a good little what's it called it? Check pressure, see how you are type
okay. Yeah. Because if it was like
Pistons or somebody.
I was literally getting ready to say the Pistons.
If it was the Pistons and he lost, if he win or lose, it's like, you lose.
I don't know.
Okay, that might be alarming because they lost 20 games. But if they win, it'd be like, we haven't really seen. This one's not like super competitive where the Pelicans is like, oh my goodness, a scary team. But they're like, they can win against anybody as well in the league. So, this is gonna be good competition. I think it's gonna be a good one. I'm definitely gonna have to tune in. But like I said, I think if they make a push, he gonna be like, to me, he'll be looked at like an MVP talent this year. I know he can't get MVP. He probably won't get MVP. But
for sure,
make his team go from where they are now. I think they're like 11th, 10th seed, all the way to maybe
6, 7.
Playoffs, just a playoffs.
Yeah. At least play. Okay,
rankings, but it's the playoffs. Because now they're like they really gonna be out of the loop. If they was able to make a push there, then I think like, man, that was a huge run. He's the most valuable player. Like
it really shows his value. Yeah.
But tonight gonna be exciting regardless, man. It'll be a highlight.
Okay, so if you help me out with my prize picks.
Okay.
If you help me out with my prize picks, they got him on it. Well, it's Taco Tuesday, so they got discounted stuff. But the original one is Ja Morant, 24.5 points. Would you go more or less?
Less. I don't
That's
know,
what I
man.
said.
It's tough. It's tough. So okay,
Right.
we talk. Okay, if we gonna go. I'm gonna go a little prize picks, right? One of the things is I think the players also look at these prize picks,
Man.
and I'm like, Ja could be like on the way to the game. He look at this, 24.5. Well, I'm about to break this. I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to get 36. And then you have some people that's kind of malicious and be like, I think I'm gonna stop at 24. You know what I mean?
So the Taco Tuesday special is Ja Morant. They have another one where it's discounted to where it's 20.5 points. So more or less on 20.5. I think maybe he does more than 20, but I don't see him going more than 24. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. But man, like I showed you last night with Kawhi Leonard, he did it more. Hey, they actually counted that though. So I guess it still was okay. But so I ended up winning. A little bit last night.
Okay.
But like you saying, I feel like they watch it. Like it was like Kawhi Leonard more or less than 28. So I was like, oh, he got more than 28 points. He playing against, I forget who it was. Who did he play last night?
Clippers, Pacers.
Pacers, yeah. And the Clippers blew out the Pacers.
It's tough because they be seeing people when they blow out. That's the tough
part.
Right.
And they set him at 28 points. You couldn't get in there and trip and make a free throw? Like,
when that's the assistant coach. Hey, man, I need to win this little parlay. Can you want to go ahead and sit down real quick? You win on Egypt for the rest of the game.
Right. I said less there. So,
but it's tough. It's tough because it really could be either way. Ja could be just like, hey, I'm just going to figure it out. I'm going to stay with the team, try to get everybody involved, making sure they feel good. I'm just getting 20 points and sit down. Or he can be like, bro, I'm about to
I need to make a statement.
Like, I'm going to drop 45 tonight or something like that. Like, y'all thought the game, hey, you thought the game was sweet. It ain't sweet no more. I'm back. So I don't. That's the thing. Like, that's why I'm here to advise maybe, but for me to get into it, I don't know, man, because I'll be in the back and forth on one little line. I can't string up a parlay just to think of like all the different things. So,
man,
I'm gonna say under than 24.5.
Okay.
I see around that 18 to 22-ish. Give it like 6-7 assists, you know.
I could feel that, yeah, because they probably won't have them in the full 48 because, or not full 48 because nobody really played that besides like LeBron in the playoffs. But like,
it's tough because they
even then, even if they give them a good 30, 32 minutes, it might be a little bit of him. It's him getting used to it because even if he's been working out, even if he's been practicing, even if I don't know, he's been eating right. It does take a little bit of time for you to get used to an NBA game. So I don't see him going crazy on the first day back. You know, he's not about to do the T Grizzly, first day out where you put a smash the first thing.
I don't know if he can.
I'm cheering for him, man. I hope he has a good redemption, but understand how it goes.
I was like, but I think it's gonna be around that 20. I don't know, man. It's tough right now, especially like
right,
because he really could just, hey man, win or lose, take as many shots as you can. They really could have that mentality too. Like just get in the game, go crazy. We're not gonna be mad at you. You were trying to get your rhythm, so like he might go from like 6 for 30 or something like that. Like he's just gonna keep shooting shots. So it's kind of one of those, man. It might be, I don't know, man. Who else you got on the picks though? Is that just?
Oh, okay, yeah. Because so with pick 6, when you put up to 6, when you put 6, it has a lot easier way to win. I mean, it's not easier to win, but you have a bigger payout. So you can do something like pay $5 or bet $5 and get 125. Or on Fridays when they have like the Flex Fridays or the protected plays or they have specials going on, it could be even more than that. $300, $528 on certain things. So I went for, they got Brandon Ingram, obviously playing against the Grizzlies, 23.5.
Ah, let me look at his.
So, and that's another cool thing about Prize Picks is like when you go to look and see what you want to do, they'll put like their last five or something on there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Let me see his trend
Yeah.
real quick.
So yeah. So all right. So
He just dropped 26. He had 8 points. The 15th, 40 and 20, and then 9.
right.
What is with him?
Yeah, he's a little sometimes inconsistent, I would say.
What was the points on it?
23.5. But I guess I'm looking at it like it's against the Grizzlies. They don't really have someone to guard him for real, for real. With losing their bigs. I mean, they got what, Desmond Bain. So he could do something, I think.
See, he doesn't look like he's stringing a lot, like 20-point back to back though.
Yeah. And so that was a little, you know.
This is the reason. This is the same. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
yeah,
I
yeah,
cannot. I'd be too into it.
So this is just, I'm just reading off one of my
What happened? Did he get a good night's
tickets.
sleep?
Yeah. So this is off one of my tickets. So I went over to rebounds and I got Kevin Durant versus Portland. They got him at 6.5 rebounds.
Okay.
I went less than, not because he can't, but because I know how he plays a lot. He plays a lot of that like laying back. You know, he played like me sometimes.
I used to from the rebound.
Yeah, he's not really crashing. He's looking for that run the break or something type of thing. So yeah, less than 6.5. He could get 7 and screw, but it's fine. I'm not mad at that. And then another one for rebounds. I did Jason Tatum tonight against Golden State. They have him at 9 rebounds.
Oh yeah, definitely no.
I said less. On that because
sure.
Is he gonna get rebounds?
He trying to score, and hey, y'all gonna get that.
Right. Get that hit me. Know, so Trey Jones. Oh wait, go back. Yeah.
People got to think about it like a lot of people are not getting triple doubles or even close to triple doubles.
Right.
So like we already know if you already factor in Jason Tatum's game, like he about to give you 5 to 6 assists. It's very rare that he give you like 25, 9, and 6, something like that. It's always like 35, 5, and 4, something like that. So it's gonna be, to me, I don't see it, but
it's more so on the shooting. Yeah. See, and so I got Trey Jones for the Spurs against Milwaukee. They got him at assist. I went in and went for him for assist. It said 5.5. I went more. It might be a. Here's the thing. Spurs. Y'all gonna hear this, mate, or y'all not? Somebody. Why isn't the point guard getting like 27 assists a game? Throw that thing up. Y'all been tripping. Y'all see this 7'4" dude with his hands right next to the rim, and you keep passing it out to some dude we barely know, knowing Wemby will be there for y'all. Knowing y'all can mess around, but y'all all got your own little agendas, or maybe y'all don't like him, or maybe there's a disconnect in the locker room or something, but come on now.
I got one thing to say. Coaching. That is coaching. I'm sorry.
Pop need to do something, man.
I'm like, even if like the players got their own agenda, you have the willpower to say, hey, this is what we're gonna do. This is the game plan. If you're not, I'm pulling you.
Look for him. Look, he's coming off of the screen, putting it up there.
Because at this point, I hate to say it, it's hard to say it, but like Wemby's success is gonna be everybody's success, right? If he gets more success for him, it's more play time, more eyes on you. Like, of course, you can't score all 100 plus points. I'm like, you will get some shine. You're making the right passes and everything. You'll get more payout. Your payday will be coming soon, based off of the more TV time y'all see. So I'm like, give it to Wemby.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta have these standard TV games, but to get even more like a Christmas game type, well, they still might put them. But you know, it's like I've watched a handful of the Spurs games, and it's been frustrating to me when I see him leak out and no outlet
Yes.
passing. I'm like, y'all, he'll pass. He'll be the first one past half court. You know, the point guard, shooting guard, whoever has it, he's still dribbling it all the way up there, full court. Don't even pass it to him. And then when he get up there, I'm like, yeah, of course he can do alley oop every time, but just pass it to him. Like he's skillful enough to
Done.
pass out, do a move in the paint, or just
And
dunk
if he
it
don't
need
got
to.
it, and if he don't got it, he's good at passing.
He's an
He's good at
unselfish player. He's an unselfish player. I'm like, he's not gonna force it if he doesn't have to. And like,
right.
oh man, it's so many of those things. Cause I watched the 2 Lakers game last week.
Yeah.
The first of the 2 games, the almost came back. I think y'all ended up winning by 4. But Wemby had it going in that fourth quarter. He had like I think 6 or 8 points, like back to back. He was pretty much put his team on his back. He had 2 back-to-back threes. It was crazy. I mean, I think he had 30 against AD, which is already saying look at AD.
That's what I'm saying.
He on the court, he healthy. He's still a defensive beast. So
No,
it ain't like
he really showed it,
ain't
and I got to give credit where credit's due. He's been showing up lately defensively.
yeah.
Very much so, clogging up the paint, making it hard for the bigs. So when you see somebody like Wemby, rookie year against AD healthy, get 30.
Rookie? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Come on now. Come on. Feed.
Yep.
Feed your guy.
They ended up winning the next game. AD was out. It was just LeBron that time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I see the struggle is. It's gonna have to be AD and LeBron gonna have to be in the court all the time for y'all to straight up win. So
but one's getting old, the other one's always, not as consistently healthy. So it's like y'all gonna need some help. Somebody to be a backup LeBron or a backup AD. It's gonna play. I mean, they don't have to be as good, but some type of force like that, some that you gotta look out for. Yeah. That's a whole other conversation, man. But yeah. So Trey Jones, he should get more than 5.5.
Yeah, I'll go over on that as well. Honestly, somebody from the Spurs organization should be in the top 3 assist leaders for the season. You should have 3 to 4 assists in the first quarter to Embiid off rip. Like,
and
it's
then not that hard.
3 points, whatever, but 3 to 4 off rip, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a lot of young players, so he's hungry and whatever, but
I think that's what that is. Everybody trying to stay in. Too many young people, not any vets to kind of go, hey, bro, don't worry about this. Do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of talk them through it. So, yeah. And speaking of vets, for my last pick on this 6-pick flex play, Giannis. I got Giannis. I went back to points for this one. They have him at 33. And this is against the Spurs.
Yes.
For me, I went with more. He's coming off a lot of games where he's getting 50, 60. He's been bringing a lot to the table lately, points wise. So I feel like 30 against the Spurs, 33 against the Spurs is probably slight work. He may get that in the second, third quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, bro. I mean, honestly, your whole thing looks like it should hit. It looks like it should hit. Giannis for sure. For me, Giannis, this is a statement game to say, hey, rookie, I know you're number 1 seed.
Welcome in the league.
I know you 8 foot, whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hard road. It ain't gonna be
because
easy.
they only play each other twice. You know what I'm saying?
He about to come in, like, devastate him, like, hey, get your weight up. It's not that easy. Mm-hmm. You can get blocked too at your height. Like, that's what I feel like Giannis gonna be. To me, I would take this on and Giannis be like, hey, welcome to the league moment. Because AD ain't gonna be that. He ain't gonna be that. He don't have that mentality of like, hey, let me show him like what's really up. Giannis gonna have that mentality of like, hey, it ain't sweet everywhere now. Come on now. You ain't gonna be just dropping 30 casually. Like, but that's also on the defensive side. So, but on offensive side, dang. he also gonna go crazy. So as long as Dame don't like go off on the crazy game, because I haven't seen both of them go crazy at the same time, but I would say Giannis a smooth 35 tonight.
Yeah,
That's a
35.
good
No, that does sound like a good game, but honestly, I got him maybe a little higher. I mean, if we're trying to get in numbers, I could maybe see him getting 42.
Ooh. See, I think the issue is that I think
Oh, you know what?
they're gonna win by
If
so much. Like
they might sit him, yeah,
yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
And
30
Dame may be trying to get off. You know what I'm saying? Prize Picks has Dame on a 27.5 points. So it's like,
I can see them dropping 30 each tonight. Just this gonna be like
yeah,
just a hey man, let's work something out right quick. To me, this is a team to work some things out. You know what I mean?
yeah. Try to
Like
see what y'all do.
yeah,
Yeah,
we can still try to we still gonna get a win. Most likely.
right.
Pistons be that type of team, like, hey, let me work some things out. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You gonna have to let us know
Oh yeah,
how
I'll
that
definitely give
going.
y'all the
That
update
one
on that one. I got another one going, but I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
ain't
just
what
let y'all
deep
in on that
dive
one.
into.
Yeah, just only because I'll be feeling like I'll be halfway jinxing myself, man. That's why there was that one I ain't even really want to show you or tell you until it got a little in there, you know what I'm saying? So man, and honestly, I've been making some pretty key picks. With that being said, I might start up a group or something like that, you know, got to pay to enter, you know, something because I want to give away all my sauce for free at all times. But shoot, I've even been doing good with NFL picks.
Mm.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I don't know. I think it's because I analyze the game. I track patterns. It's always been something. I like looking at the numbers, you know, from time to time. So yeah. If you hear this, let's wait and see. I'll be able to. I'll post screenshots later of some of my winning. If y'all want to, you know, let me know if I should. Let me know if I start a Discord or something to or Patreon, you know, where we talk about the numbers, special group. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty sure, man, if y'all want to get this money with me, hey, I can help y'all out with advice. But moving on past that, uh, shoot, speaking of people who need advice, Draymond, man, Draymond Green, as y'all can see, Buddy been wilding. I mean, this isn't news, but it kind of is because I don't know if we touched on it
He done
last
lost.
time.
Yeah, we didn't touch on it.
Yeah, he ended up punching was that Nurkic? Nurkic?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yusuf
Punched like
Nurkic.
yeah, he tried to make it look like he was just falling, but it's like, bro, here's the thing. If this was a one-off, if it was maybe I don't know, not Rudy Gobert, I would say like AD or something, somebody who's not really known for that. Oh, and he just lost his balance or swung accidentally back. Okay, sure. It didn't quite look like you were trying to sell a call. And I know that if you hear this one to come back at me, you could say, man, I don't know the game. Sure, okay, maybe not. But it's like you almost like that bad kid in class. Now I know those kids. You know, I may not know the NBA in and outs, but I know being in that class where after a while, there's a couple times where that bad kid maybe wasn't doing as much as he normally does, but he still gets in trouble. It's because now we got the eye on you. We watching you. We waiting for you to mess up because you choking out Rudy, which that was, you know, you could semi justify that. Oh, he was on my teammate, so I was trying to pull him off or something like that. The way you stomped out Sabonis, that looked crazy. I get, like you said, he tried to mess up your step or whatever, but the more you look at it, it's that. All the years where you've kicked numerous players in the balls, it's like now it even makes you're making Jordan Poole look like he's not even as bad of the bad guy anymore.
You're right.
And so it's like,
Yeah, Draymond was never the bad. I mean, sorry, Poole was to me. Poole was never the bad guy in that situation. To me, right now, Draymond is just people like afterwards. You know, Nurkic, and then KD came back and said like, "Hey, I hope he gets to get some help. Seems like he's going through some things, stuff like that." So when people that's close to you, because KD is close to him, or former teammates, stuff like that, say something about that to me, I was like, you gotta take that to heart. Either
Right.
if you're going through something, deal with it. If you're not going through something, look into yourself internally and be like, "Hey, I might be doing something." Hopefully, that's what he's doing right now. Because I don't care what nobody say. That man turned around, looked at him, raised his hand, and swung. It'd be
Right.
something like if his head was completely, you know, away from him, like, and then he just swung backwards blindly. But you
Right.
looked at him, took a pause,
And try to make it look
and
like
hit him.
you were falling down. You may look like you was trying to spin. No, man, that's a spinning back fist. I watch UFC.
And that's why I was like, that's where I was like, you can't, like, some people who try to defend them the other times, maybe sure they all kind of have
Yeah.
some back and forth. Some have some type of like gray area. This is no gray area. They said Nurkic is kind of putting a little defense on him, but it wasn't nothing to that effect that he needed to swing like that. Bro, the issue to me that I had with this whole situation, especially with the NBA. So NBA, listen up. I know you listen to podcasts. I know y'all be tuning in. But the biggest thing is that they didn't come hard enough on him on the Sabonis stomp. To me, that was the most dangerous play because of landing in his chest. And the issue is, if something was like, the issue is that he popped up and played the rest of the game. If he came back and he had like an internal bleeding or something like that was happening,
or if he would have tried to sell the car, if he would have sold the call the way Nurkic sold the call.
Yeah, even the selling, but I'm saying if he was actually damaged and had,
if he was actually hurt,
and stuff like that, then I'd be like, see, this is why you have to protect players, because now I ain't gonna lie, if I'm the NBA player, I might do like an anonymous tip, be like, "Hey, y'all need to look at Draymond. This is not the safety of the players. Like, I'm thinking about my life.
Right.
I'm not trying to get swung on because I actually
because you're used to okay, there's the chance of injury, right? Like, okay, yes, I could accidentally land on someone's foot, or I could get tripped, or they could go up for a block and accidentally hit me with their elbow. Like, normal stuff that happens in the NBA game. But you don't expect to get swung on like a punch to the face. You don't expect to get stomped out in the middle on a fast break. There's certain things that you don't normally take into your risk assessment when you're talking about in NBA.
That play, stepping on Sabonis, man, that just looked gruesome. That's the issue as well. Now, he said, he's messing with his foot on the way where she was. So
right.
To me, it did call for some retaliation, but maybe not that act. Like, wait till he get back up, then push him, something like that.
Give him a hard defensive shove or
elbow or something. But
we almost should drop the super cut of all of his fouls that you've been seeing those highlight reels going online of all his hitting and elbows on people and all that. It almost shows that like it's not even just the big ones that he's doing. It's the elbows to the ears to Harden or to this player or to how he's been moving on the court. Like, what's the difference between bully ball and what he's doing?
Right.
And so even if you just said these three incidents that we just named, Sabonis, Nurkic, and choking Rudy Gobert. Yes, that's tough. That's horrible to look at. But now if we look at his game with a microscope, we go, well, that's extra. That's extra. That's too much. That's too much. And I get it. Oh, well, in the 90s, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. But we also are wanting these players to have longer careers. We're also wanting to actually watch basketball, man. Like, we have certain stuff. The UFC exists. Boxing exists. So if I do want to watch something that aggressive, I'll watch football. I'll watch UFC. I'll turn on boxing. They got matches every weekend, almost every couple of weeks. Jake Paul stay fighting somebody. So we don't have to look for that.
I think he's still trying to provide like that tough guy act, especially especially with the league getting younger and younger, he's like, "Hey, y'all still gotta be afraid of me. I'm still the worst defender and everything like that." I was like, "We just don't need that anymore. We don't need you to be defender."
There's a
But
way to
now,
show you tough,
but
but
now,
without that.
true. And also, bro, like he said, this is. He also said one of the things this year. That's his game. That's all he. He will continue to play his game. It's such. I was like, that's true. But also the players, your oppositions, the different teams know this is your MO. So they're gonna
Right.
attack that every time. As soon as he come back, okay, we didn't get to, but he is out indefinitely from the league.
Right.
A lot of us
That just means that
speculated.
they haven't decided yet. That means they don't know exactly how long yet.
Yeah,
I
they
can
said
see 20. I can see 20. I can see 15 maybe.
yeah, I'd say 10 to 15. It will definitely be more than the 5 that he served the first game. So I say double that. I say around 15, but they really about to evaluate. I think they actually gonna put dollars to the amount of games. I think that's what they're doing right now. It's like out of all the games, how much is going to impact him and all that. I think they factor in all that kind of stuff. But they need to let us know. Well, I don't know. I don't really care. But what I was about to say. It's telling players when he come back, they can say whatever. They can push him and do whatever because they know if he retaliate, that is the last straw. Like he ain't gonna be able to do what he really want to do like next time. Because once you shove a little bit, hey man, check, Draymond, like they gonna look at him
right.
so
Like we said,
closely.
he already on that microscope is gonna be so.
He can't do nothing. Ain't no talking back with the ref too much. Be like, hey man, we've been dealing with you this year. This year alone. This year alone, they're gonna be like, hey man, we have done enough with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Play your game, get your little 4 points, 6 assists, and sit down. I'm like, it's not like you got to be doing nothing crazy.
Man, and the crazy thing is, it's like, yo, honestly, and this may sound like some tough guy stuff. I get it, I know. But if we all NBA players, if we all NBA, you know what I'm saying? We all super athletes in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetically, you can't do that to me too many times without me doing something right back to you. Yep. Instead of trying to sell that car, if I would have swung, if Nurkic would have swung back on him and actually hit him, because
that's what I always say. Like he shouldn't have went to the ground. He should have swung back because he'll be.
Nobody punches that man in the face. Nobody ever hits him back. So now he feels like he can do this because I'm the toughest guy on the playground. I'm the dude who you can't do nothing with. So it's like, man, a lot of times people do and say things, and this whatever it can come off however it want to come off. I don't care. Like, more people need to be punched in the face, man. Like, you can't just do whatever you think you're gonna do and just get away with it. And a lot of times people do because they do. Yeah, people do so many things, whether it's cyber bullies, whether it's Draymond in the game or whatever. Like, people get away with stuff because they ain't never been punched in the face before. And I'm sure he probably has, but in the league, when was the last time he probably done been punched in the face? He got to Superman punch Jordan Poole and ain't nothing happened. I mean, he looked like he slept him. So like, but if you hit me like that, something is going to happen. Even if it's right there, even if I'm asleep. Next time I see you, it's something going down. You can't just do stuff like that and people just, unless they actually let it happen. Like all these people, they keep.
Even then, like I would say, like, because also like, you don't know the repercussions if you do swing back, like Nurkic. Hey, but the 15 man, go ahead and sneak him right quick because hey, hey, I got your whatever game you had to miss. I got that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll go ahead and pay that. I'll pay that. You getting paid $700,000.
And maybe you can't risk your brand or reputation, maybe endorsements you got. But hey, maybe somebody got to take one for the team for sure. But yeah, for sure. Right. Just like, I mean, if somebody slapped Nurkic like that, like honestly, they should have been running up on Draymond from the get-go. You know what I mean? It's some stuff you just y'all gotta handle on the court, and then after that, the fines, all that stuff happen. You honestly, y'all would look more justified because of what happened. So it's not like they were both going at it like a scuffle. But yeah, man, it's Draymond. Please get some help. Hope everything is well. Even though I'm not a Warriors fan, I still wish everybody best. Even in the league.
For sure.
So I'm
Yeah, because at
like,
the end of the day, they just people trying to get their checks. You know what I'm saying? And play the sport that I
yeah,
love watching. So
yeah, play the sport. I'm not a football fan, so I do not want to keep on looking at football acts. Ooh, record that. I was like, but
well,
well, we are recording. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say on that one.
man,
I'm just
that's
tired of seeing
real.
how he play.
Yeah. Hey, so switching gears real quick, because hey y'all, today this will be somewhat of a quicker episode. We may try to see if we can get a couple more in the clip for y'all. But we definitely wanted to make sure we got at least one out this week. But yeah, just off basketball real quick. Have you seen Leave the World Behind
I've
yet?
not. I have not.
All right.
It's gonna be
So
a
I'm gonna put
weekend.
this. Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
So we can talk about it next episode or here very soon. But yeah, I'm putting it out for everybody. If you heard this, if you haven't seen it, see it. People have been talking about the ending being kind of trash. I get it, but kind of look a little deeper. It did kind of throw me off a little bit.
what's the meaning behind it? That's why I've been hearing. Like
Yeah, and not
you can
even
look
just
into
that,
it.
but like how you gonna have a movie about potential attacks or things not apocalyptic, but uh I guess it's a cataclysmic
World ending.
disaster. Yeah, I'm not trying to like give away too much, but also have it be produced by Barack and Michelle Obama. It's like, listen. You're already a guy that knows all these in and outs because you were president. You had, so it almost made it sound too much like, is this just a film? Is it a warning?
It's just an
Do I need to
instruction
start working
manual.
on
What's
my,
going on?
right? Do I need to get my bunker? Do I need to my gun? Like, do I need to start saving water? Like, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That
Yeah,
took
it's
me for
definitely
a shock
very
that when because at first, I mean, I didn't even know they had a production company. Um,
right.
sorry, I'm ignorant to the fact I didn't know he had that.
Me neither.
So
Yeah.
they because all I was seeing was like Barack Obama and Michelle Obama got a movie coming out, and I'm like, it's gonna be something like Black Enlightenment, something like that, of that effect.
Right.
And they said leave the
Right.
world behind. I was like, so I was seeing both of them independent, like Obama's movie, and I see leave the world behind, but I wasn't putting the two together on social media. So then I'm
Mm.
like, oh, this is the movie y'all talking about? Like this don't even look like they will. So I was like,
That's what
definitely
I'm
want to
saying.
watch
It's
this.
like,
I gotta get to it
yeah,
this weekend. I'll probably
yeah.
get to it probably Friday. So next time we link up, we definitely have to talk about it, man. I'll have it done. But yeah, y'all give us some recommendations on movies and shows as well. I'm also starting Prison Break right now. I know a
Okay.
lot of people seen that, but I know. Hey, this is what I'm starting. I don't care what nobody got to say.
I have.
But
Well, I think I watched like a season or maybe two of that a long time ago, but I
it's
just
good. I'm burning
haven't.
through it, man. It's one of those like I could put on and do an activity. Still facing the TV, of course, but
Right.
it's not something I
Um,
have to
I,
like super zoom in.
besides my docs that I've been watching lately, most of my stuff has just been. I got some good docs to recommend as well.
You sound like
But
like grandma with my stories. Hey, besides my stories, besides my
besides my
docs.
stories, I try to stay fiction as well for the most part, just because giving my mind a break. We've talked about that, but yeah, man. Oh yeah, I've been watching Power, of course. Raising Kanan.
All right, I'm gonna catch up. Let me take a note there.
Yeah, definitely catch
Raise
up,
Cannon back
man.
out? Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
oh yes, yeah, for
I
sure.
thought
I
you
think
talk
it's like
about Tommy.
or no. Raising Kanan. Raising Kanan is back.
Oh man.
Definitely must watch. Only thing that kind of get me just a little bit. Kanan, Makai, forget his real name, Makai. I'm having a blank. My bad, my brother. But he's kind of overdoing the 50 accent.
That's what I
Yo, where's
heard.
my mother? Yo, my mother. Like almost too much because like we know that 50 talks like that because he got shot in the face.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure they could have written that in. later.
That's what-
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I-
Like he could have been talking, still have the New York accent, still kind of have a deeper voice, but the yo, it's so more like, bro, your mouth isn't wired shut yet. You know, like so
Yeah.
hold on.
The issue
Let's
is, I
write
think
that
they was
in.
trying to. I think he was trying to detach himself from the universe. Like they don't want to be like, oh, that's 50 Cent. Even though it's I don't know. It's tough because he's also playing a role. He's playing a role
Yeah.
himself. So it's like, of course, we gonna put it together. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I see why he didn't want to be like, hey, I got shot in the mouth or whatever, or like I got shot or something injured me.
I mean, but in the same realm,
But he could have talked. I don't know.
he somewhat bases that from his real life, the Canaan part. Remember in Get Rich or Die Trying, and I guess his real story, his mom was a big time drug deal, like kind of like Kanan's character. So you already taken that aspect. You already taken, you know, I got into the game and I was the hustler and blah blah blah. And coming from a musical family and all this type of stuff.
But also,
so why not?
One also is TV.
Right.
And this is young years. You didn't even have to explain why you talk like this when you get older. We just accept the fact that it's 50 Cent playing that role. He don't even have to explain. Like he could, like the actor that plays Kanan. I say Raising Kanan. Can talk normally. He still got to put on a New York accent or whatever.
Kai Curtis, yeah.
But you don't have to do the, you know, why
like that tough
because it's like it's good acting. At least when he first did it, I was like, okay, I see what he's trying to do.
No, but it's like he almost like he turned it up like season 1, like near the end. It's like he turned it up to like 4. So we're like, okay, he's doing pretty good. All right. It's like now it's on like 10, 11. Like like you almost can't even understand him that well. I'm like,
I think he's like what you call it? Get used to it. You know how you get used to it and be like, oh, and I'm over embellished now just because I'm like, hey, people used to. I'm good at it now. I think that's what he's doing instead of like toning back. He's like, I'm going all the way in full force now.
I'm really show him now, yeah. But overall, man, still a great show. Yeah, overall, it's still must watch. The character development is top tier. Yeah, man, they definitely on something. I feel like we talk about power enough, but yeah.
I think what else is
I'll wait for you to catch up. Wait for you to catch up on that because I want to talk about it some more.
All right. I'll be caught up to what I need to be caught up by the next time we get together.
Right.
So we can talk more about TV and shows and movies because I feel like that's a huge part, especially with our friendship that we have. We've been talking way too much basketball. We've been leaving a portion of the pie out. So we got to get back on the movies and shows. Anime gonna come. I think we still gonna get to that podcast. We still have some listeners that be asking about anime.
About the anime.
What's y'all gonna be talking? You had one little episode, 2 episodes about it when you're gonna bring that back. So
we really kind of just like ask some of the people about it. You know, I mean, I'll put it like this when it comes to the anime, and then we'll go ahead and get on up out of here. We went into this knowing that it wasn't going to be a fully anime podcast. That is one of the things that we both have grown up watching and are in now. With that, basketball, NBA stuff happens every single day. And we got jobs. And I'm married, you know.
True.
Jamaal be doing stuff, you know, so life be happening. And yes, I still catch anime here and there. And we mention it, we drop some stuff in, but it's kind of like, I won't say like SpongeBob or something, but like I may make a SpongeBob reference or something, but it don't actually, but it don't mean I'm not a fan because I don't always talk about it, and it's something that I kind of know a lot of his shows. He knows what I watch. I haven't really watched been on some of the stuff that's new, but not as much. But yeah, it's definitely something that I want to talk about with you guys. So first, if there's certain ones that we gotta watch, I gotta drop everything and watch, comment that below, or share it if you're listening to this on Spotify or something. Put that in if you put how did you like the show or something like that, put it in there. or on our Instagrams, hit us up, or actually come on to the show, chat with us. We love to talk anime with y'all. Who would win in this? I like to talk the fantasy stuff. And on top of that, Marvel puts out stuff I like, and DC. So we like watching superhero stuff or just fictional things of that nature. So yeah, we're not gonna talk anime every single time, man. Especially when we watch more basketball than anything else. I'm 32. Yeah. I'm not saying that I don't watch it no more. I do. It's just not as frequent as the movies and shows I watch with my wife, who definitely isn't an anime fan. There are some stuff that I'm able to get her to watch, like Baki. She wasn't too mad about that.
Watch that.
Yeah,
season. See what I'm saying? So it's like,
it's gonna be, and it's even shows that you like.
Exactly. I think it's gonna be like, we can definitely talk about like, the powers in this, or the power levels in this anime compared to this one. But the new anime, when you got to watch the show, and that's what's really been hard, because it's like binge watching some anime shows, especially with me. Right. Sometimes I watch it, sub whatever. So you actually got to pay more attention.
You gotta be live. But yeah,
it's a 20-minute episode or whatever. And then a dub, you don't have to watch so much. But usually, if it's a newer anime, you don't have that.
Right. So for me, and Attack on Titan. I gotta wait for the dub to come out because I already started a dub. And so I've been behind on that, and I could go through and just watch the rest subbed, but it's weird when you do that.
I'm finishing up Attack on Titan. I'm doing the last. They had the 2 parts for the final finale. They're like an hour or something. So first part is already dubbed, but the second part come out dubbed January 7th. So,
and that's on Crunchyroll, right?
Oh yeah, it is on Crunchyroll.
See,
so
I can, and is Crunchyroll free?
Crunchyroll is free to an extent. They do have some ads, but some shows is only premium subscription only. So.
Oh, see, so because I saw it pop up on my smart TV, and I thought about going ahead and doing that. But like, y'all got to know, I already have so many apps that I pay for, and that's kind of where a lot of people have their things that they do and don't pay for, or that they like splurge on. For me, it's streaming apps, only because of my love for shows and movies. I'm a really big, y'all don't understand. Like, I could do a whole separate thing on that in detailed breakdowns of movies and scripts and all that. I don't know why I love it so much. But so that's what I splurge on. He spends his money on shoes. I spend mine on streaming services and DVDs and old stuff like that. So, I don't know. I'm trying to justify spending money on Crunchyroll, but come on, y'all.
Boy, just do. All I'm gonna say is Amazon Fire Stick, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Especially for the anime, bro. Especially for the anime.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Well, before we get out of here, let's talk Christmas games. Just win or lose, we gotta go 2 in depth.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
Let me get that up for us real quick. So, first game we got 5 games happening December 25th, Christmas course. First game at 12, Milwaukee at New York. Who you got?
Easy one. Bucks. What? Yeah, I'm gonna still say Bucks. I was gonna say watching the Knicks last night, maybe go, okay. Okay, what y'all doing?
Yeah, Dame and Giannis about to play crazy. They're gonna be up for that game. Everybody gonna be up for the Christmas games. I got Bucks winning that as well.
Okay.
Next game, 2:30. Warriors versus the Nuggets.
Ooh, Nuggets easy.
No Draymond. Okay.
Right. Nuggets easy.
I got Nuggets as well. Hopefully we've had some disputes going forward. Boston versus LA at 5 p.m. Who you got?
LA. You already know Lakers gonna go ahead and pull that out. I was gonna grab my flag, but Lakers gonna pull that out, man.
2 of my most hated teams. I hope it ends in a tie next game. I'm just see. I hate the Celtics more than I hate the Lakers, so I'm gonna go Celtics anyway. 8 p.m. I don't know.
Heard them.
We'll see. LeBron do get up for those Christmas games too.
Right. So all right. Yeah. So Mark, go ahead, mark it. Go ahead, mark it, y'all. Y'all don't see.
I'm marking. We're gonna beat them back and forth. Miami finally got a Christmas game back. We're playing the
Okay.
Philadelphia Sixers. Shout out to
Ooh.
My boy John. He in Charlotte. Huge Philly fan. He like all Philly sports.
Okay.
Shout out to him. He Eagles 76. He just went to the Sixers Charlotte game.
Okay.
So Sixers versus Miami at 8 p.m.
Uh,
We got Hero back. We got Bam and Butler. I'm going Miami. What about you? What are we?
non-biased for sure. Ooh, man, I feel like the Heat could do something, man. I do feel like they could win. If y'all want to keep track of this and be like, yo, these are the picks or whatever, mark Dino Fit Dennis as having Sixers winning that one.
Ooh, okay. See, this is what friendship get tested. Okay, I'm just playing. 10:30, we got Mavericks versus the Suns. We got Luka
Ooh.
versus Kate. This might be the toughest one. The latest
No,
game
no,
is
this
probably
is
the toughest.
And it's on Christmas.
Luka, Kyrie, KD, and Devin Booker. Bradley Beal hurt, so I don't think he's coming back for that game. Which is crazy. KD got another situation with the third trio is hurt. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Right. Oh, man.
Might just be him, though. Who you got on this one? This is a tough one.
Y'all, I almost want to just flip a coin or something. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm going to say the Suns. And, hey, let that be where that's at.
I'm going Suns as well. I think KD going to bring it as well, that game. Unfortunately, it is a later game, so maybe we'll see how that play out. But yeah, man. So we got documented. So y'all let us know how we do. Right now we got Bucks. We got Bucks, Nuggets. We split Celtics and Lakers, split 76ers and Heat, and then we have Suns. So we'll see how it go, man.
Oof.
I do hope our teams win, but you know how that go.
Right. Luckily, they're not playing each other, so we can just be like, yo, hope yours win. Hope my, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
even though I said Sixers,
I don't even think we got the Christmas game when we went to the bubble against you guys. We went to the finals and we didn't even get a Christmas game. So I'm just thankful to have a Christmas game again. We did just go to the finals, so I mean, they honestly should have did a Nuggets Heat rematch game. That's what they should do, but you know,
right?
Warriors versus Nuggets a little bit more. Would have been more entertaining if the Warriors was playing a little bit better, but all right. I said I was gonna go into it. You see how basketball take us?
Right. That's what I'm saying, y'all. And we only got so much time, you know what I'm saying, with live, so we can't just talk 3-4 hour pods. Wait one of these days or something, but pay us. Speaking of which, hey man, don't normally beg. It is Christmas time coming up. If y'all do want to help us out, we'll drop our cash apps or something down below if y'all want to support the squad. We do have individual ones, but definitely if you put Match My Energy in the thing, we'll put it towards the show, whether it be longer podcasts, whether it be merch coming for y'all, which I still want to do. 2024 will be big, man. I'm telling you, we're going to take it up a whole nother notch. So yeah, mine's already right there in the Dino Fit Life. That's my Cash App or that's Venmo. You know what? That's gonna be our shout outs this week. Us. Merry Christmas to us.
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cash App or Venmo, Dino Fit Life, DINO Fit Life. Yeah, man. Like I said, put Match My Energy in the thing, or thank you for your support so far. What's yours? Let's let them know.
Yeah, mine is JC Bless. So, can't get the JC Bless in IG. I mean, I still have to fight those battles, but it's JC Bless. So yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, shout outs to us this year, man. It's been a long year. We passed our 1 year mark back in November, man. We didn't really, establish that, but it's been 1 year rocking with everybody. So like I said, comment below on shows y'all want us to watch, movies I want us to watch, upcoming things I want us to touch on. If you want to come on a guest and debate with us, please come on. Like, we are ready to,
you know what?
Anybody. So
episode 50 is coming. We're
gonna do it big, man.
But let's get let's get 4 to 5 people. So me, you, and 2 to 3 guest hosts. We'll always have a talk. It won't just be an interview thing. Y'all come on. Maybe we'll get Julius back. Whoever else back. Or just all new people. And we'll even put something up in our stories. If you want to come get on the show, come thank us for at least making it to 50. Because a lot of people don't. A lot of shows dwindle. A lot of people done falling out. They're not friends no more. Whatever the case is. I don't know why I'm getting blurry. There we go.
Like you spading out with the credits.
Right. Oh, wait, John, wait. So yeah, man. Talking real fast because we're trying to wrap it up. But yeah, definitely come on. Let us know if you want to get on. We'll only pick 3 max, maybe 2 or 3, because I don't want to have to struggle, especially how Zoom works and all that. And also for the setup. Yeah. So yeah, hit us up. You'll see it in the story. Definitely follow us. Help us get the things up. Help us get all our numbers up for sure. Thank you for rocking with us. The faithful few that we got, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if we feel like we just talking to ourselves. But me, honestly, I just like doing this. It's been a good year. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Just in case this one isn't out.
Yep.
Yeah, happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all those things in between.
Enjoy the family.
For sure.
Like that. So
man, check on your friends. I know we say that on a lot of these episodes, but check on your friends, man. The holidays get hard for a lot of people. Check on your friends, check on your family. Tell somebody you love them, man. Like I said, call somebody up for no reason. Tell them what they mean to you, man. These holidays, this season does get hard on a lot of people. People always going through stuff during this time. So yeah, whether we chat like bros or I debate you like an enemy, it's all fun and games. Just match my energy.
And we gone.
Just match my energy. Just match my energy. Yeah.